What's up, YouTube? This is Jazz, and I'm coming at you today with a game of Capture the Flag on Standoff. It's a league play game. I was playing with some randoms. It's just how it is on league play. You just got to deal with randoms sometimes. And to be honest with you, I cannot stand playing with randoms. I'm going to turn on some music in the background here in a minute just so I can, listen to some music while going through this gameplay with you guys. But with randoms, I can't stand it most of the time because they don't know how to work as a team. For somebody that plays competitively like I do, people that don't really know, cutoffs, flag routes, stuff like that to run, when to get in the hard point, when not to get in the hard point, when to rotate, all kinds of stuff like that, it gets very frustrating. But the first thing I always do before I start a game, since I'm playing with doubles, is I jump in and I always see what they do. So the way you do that is before you spawn in, which I already did on this one, so I couldn't really, so I took a guess. I knew one of them was going to play, I saw one of them, which was Notorious, so I looked at him. He's pulling out an MSMC. I go ahead and spawn because I know I usually run an MSMC for Capture the Flag and try to run flags. And this is Masters. Everybody in this lobby is Masters. I can't remember if they're like high masters or not. I don't really remember. I'm sorry. This gameplay is probably about a week old. I just changed my gamer tag to Jazz Mister about 2 days ago. But I knew one of them was pulling out an MSMC. Let me go ahead and turn on some background music for us. I'll turn it down a little bit so that you guys can make sure that you can still hear me. All right. Give me just a second. This is Hope by We Came as Romans right now, and then I'll turn on like some mixed stuff later. But basically right now, I know Notorious is pulling out an MSMC. I know I've got one. My class set out, if you are wondering, my class set out right now that I have on is, I think it's the same thing I normally run, but I don't want to take a guess. Yeah, it is. I've got lightweight and flak jacket just so I can run fast as a flag runner and so that I can not get killed by nades if they lob them across the map at me, which takes, perk 1 greed. I've got an MSMC with quick draw and long barrel. Obviously long barrel for the more range, quick draw because I like to aim faster. I've got toughness on so that I can take more shots and not flinch as much, That's the obvious thing. Anybody that wants to play competitive, you should always run toughness. I don't care who you are, you should always run toughness. If you look at nade shot, Clayster, anybody that is a pro at this game, they all run toughness. So that is a need that you need to have. I also run kind of the unusual thing. However, it is getting a little more. It's getting a little more attention in Capture the Flag and in competitive Call of Duty in general. In other game types other than Search and Destroy, I run extreme conditioning so I can run really fast, which takes and a perk 3 greed, and I also run dead silence. So I don't have any nades, no tacticals, no secondary. I just run all perks and my gun so that I can run flags quickly. So I know Notorious, he pulled out an MSMC. Titleist pulled out a. Let's go back real quickly so I can see what he actually has. Okay, so he pulled out an MSMC as well. See, I did not expect this. I expected my team to pull out, at least 2 ARs, but, EXXTCY pulled out one of those. He gets first shot. What I do normally, let's rewind this. So he went mid-street. So I've got 2 of my guys running mid-street right now. And I got 1 guy running back alley. What I do is I run over here and I lay down right here because I know 90% of the time there's going to be a guy that rushes right there at crates. However, this time there wasn't, which was very surprising to me actually. So I lay here for a little bit. I lay low for a little bit. Let's go up so you guys can see a little better. I lay low for a little bit. Nobody's pushing mid-street. They're pushing L wall. I've got 1 guy laying down at mid-street doing who knows what. Finally, after I notice, nobody's there, I run. And, I jump across so that they can't nade me or shoot me from the side. I get inside their base. I was stupid and I take shots right there, but I do pick him up. I grab the flag. I get taken out by an EMP or a stun, whatever that is. Which, in this game, particularly, I think tactical grenades are very, very overpowered. Heck, I've been killed by an EMP without even being hurt. Like, I'm completely healthy and I get taken out by an EMP 1 hit. So I cross mid-street, I pick up his gun, seeing if maybe I can take out this guy top window, but they're behind me, and I just get pinched 3-on-1. I just get pinched from all directions. I was kind of screwed right there from the beginning. But if you take a look, my guys are not doing very good. I mean, they're just, they're running really stupid routes. They're running, nobody's rotating back to watch the flag, and that's what happens. They cap the flag because of that. So I noticed that, all my guys died. I went out there to pick off the one. I didn't know there was another one. None of my team is talking at this point. The other team is talking, but not my team. I'm the only one that's talking on my team. And then as you can see, 0-3. I'm 2-3. I don't got the greatest start, but you know what? It's just what it is. So basically, I stop right here. I look to cover him if he runs. I cannot even believe I got this guy. I completely, 360 that kid. He's so bad. That ought to be a quit the game moment right there. So I'm running. And now look at this. Look at this. You've got Titleist that's right here. He's not covering me. He's just standing here. They could pop around the corner and get him at any moment, which actually I think there is a guy. Yeah, look at that. See, there's two guys right here at our flag waiting for us. But he's not there. He's not there to cover it at all. Now, if you want to look at where my other guys are, I got this guy in mid-courtyard and they're just now coming back to help me out. And I got this guy still at the flag thinking he's going to do a relay. We're down 0-1. You don't go for a relay right now. You can do that when we get up some, and you know that these kids have no gun skill. But when we're down 0-1, you need to cover as you go into the base. You need coverage. Alright, so let's see how this unfolds. So I run here. I got Titleist. I tell him to go ahead and lead the way. I know that there's guys all over it. I get challenged right there, and I went stupid. And, that's just what happens sometimes. Sometimes you make stupid plays like that, and it just doesn't work. And that time I was really stupid, and it didn't work out at all because he challenged me, and I didn't expect him to, actually. So I notice we've got 2 down. I'm up here by the flag. He just killed one of our guys, so I know where the other guy is. I come up behind this guy. I see that guy run, and I figure he's going to come back. He's going to come back and try to challenge me. So what I do is I try to do like a juke him out right here, and I actually don't get contested at all. I pick up I think he's on my team. Yeah, he's on my team. So I pick up my teammate's AN from when he died up there. And right now, I'm just kind of like trying to listen for them, trying to see where they are, wait for my team to get up a little closer because, they're not talking at all. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Clicked the wrong button. I meant to hit the scoreboard. But right now, I'm even at 4-4. Everybody's a little even right now. Nobody's really shining each other. So I saw the guy top. He's the last guy. We've got 3 down. We've got 4 down. Now is the time to pull, and I need to pull towards crates because that's where my guys are, and that's not where they're going to spawn. They're going to spawn gas station. And they're going to try to get to our base before us. And, there they are. I see my guy died at the top. So I know that they're there. I dive to get out of the gunfire. I tell them to go check it. And I take out his gun because it's got more range for this right here so I can hit him off these head glitch and stuff. And all I want them to do is I just want them to check it. So let's see what they're doing. So I've got this guy up top on my team. I got a guy down low. And I got a guy right here checking it. So they're all checking it this time because they know better. Because we need this cap. Or else that's game over. I pick off this guy. He's got our flag. I'm running. I'm already in here in the danger zone. I might as well just keep going with it. So look at this. Okay, I want you guys to look at this. They've got our flag. I've got our flag. This is why I hate randoms when I play League Play. I've got our flag right here. Okay? Let's see. There's me, back alley. I've got my guy chasing the flag runner, which he is right here. So he's chasing him. I've got another one of my guys way over here mid-street trying to cut him off. And I've got another guy mid-street trying to cut him off. Who is with me? Nobody. I am on my own right now, and I've got the flag, and we need this cap. So we're going to send all 3 people to go get him? No. You need to have at least 1 guy protecting the flag carrier. If 3 guys from the other team, or even 2 guys attack him, the odds are against him. He's going to lose the flag, and you guys are not going to get a cap, and they're going to get an actual cap against you. So let's see what happens. I'm on my own. My other team, like I said, he's still chasing him. He still can't get him. They're charging me from back alley, just as I predicted. I get him off the head glitch. So right there, I know we've got 2 down. We're okay. I just keep running around. I drop this guy. So look at this. My team is all away from me. There's my team. They're all gone from me. Okay, that guy's trying to drop shot him. I can't remember what happens. We'll have to wait and see. I think he actually gets him. But my point is I'm defending this flag on my own right now. I've defended a whole wave of them. he finally gets the flag. I know not to cap it right away, and there we go. That's how you get a flag cap, and I've got full streaks. Now, let's see what happens. I noticed that my team, you know, they're trying to run flags, but nobody's cutting each other off. So I believe in the second half of this is when I switched to an AR gun because, you know, I want to hit that cutoff. And sorry again, guys. I apologize. I'm used to codcasting and not freaking hitting this button. But, you know, this is right after the FAL got banned, so I was trying all kinds of different guns. I didn't really know. The only gun that I knew to use was the M8. So I'm getting ready to double up on streaks. I can't remember if I actually do it or if I actually call them in and be smart about it. I can't remember what I do. But I decided to run back alley because I know that they're coming from there. Because I just saw one of my guys go down. Plus, I'm looking at their spawn. I see him, but I don't shoot. Because he's going to jump right in there, and I'm not going to be able to get him. I make the call out, though, and my teammate actually gets him. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just waiting for the clock to run down, trying not to die, take some shots there. Thinking maybe I can get, you know, a guy that's popping around the corner, but I don't. Alright. So right now, going into the second half, I'm 10-4 with a cap and a defense and a return. The next guy in line, 10-11. Next guy is 11-8, 8-9. Other team, 13-12, 12-8, 3-7, 4-12. Alright, so the other two people on that team are not doing very well. Again, here, I switched to my trophy system class so that, you know, basically, you know, I've got trophies for my sentry gun. I've still got all my other streaks, my lightning and Hellstorm, plus I'm getting ready to double up again. All my team goes down. Within, look at this, within 15 seconds of the game, of the second round starting, my entire team is dead. My entire team is dead within 15 seconds. So I know I'm going to have to be on my own for at least 10 seconds before they get back. I see him, so I get my Hellstorm, my second one. I miss my shots right there, but luckily my team picks him up. My trophy system picks him up. That's 4 down. We should be pushing. Alright, and I do actually try the SMR in this class, which I actually did very well with it, but then, you know, these kids weren't that great. I actually tried using it later, and it didn't work well. I pick up his gun so that I can have dual M8s. So I actually have 2 of them, or his gun had a quick draw on it, and mine didn't. Mine just had reflex in stock, but his has all 3. So I pick up his because it's a better deal. I go ahead and call in my lightning just to ping them, but then after seeing that, you know, they were down, I went ahead and called it in. Plus I thought I would get another one, just like that. See, I got another one. So let's see. I know he's running it, so all I want to do is I just want to cover him back alley and everything. My shot was off right there. I got full streaks again. We got the cap. See, that's what it's doing. That's what I'm doing now. See, he's got an MSMC, he's got an M8, he's got an MSMC. We should have had 2 ARs. But I wanted to run the flag and get that cap because I know how to run the flag. These guys wanted to run the flag too, so I said, you know what, fine. You know what, I see we've already got 2 SMG players and objective runners. I'm going to pull out an AR and play, you know, that defensive role. So right now, I've doubled up my strengths again. Now let's see what I can do from here. So right now, all I'm doing is I'm just protecting our base. He charges me. I did not expect this kid because my entire team, let's go back. Let's look at where my team is during this. So I get shot right here. Okay, he came from tractor. Look at this. Nobody is even near it. Let's all crowd up in one little area. One grenade could literally take out 2 of those guys and pick off the 3rd one. And that would be 4 down right there because nobody is watching the map. We do not have map control right now, and that's what you need. You need map control. If you can take map control, you can win the game easily. You just got to hold that map control. But these guys, like I said, you know, they're just running around. So let's go back to me. I'm dead, of course. I still got all my streaks. Luckily, I believe my sentry gun is still back there. Or maybe they got it. I can't remember. I can't remember if they got it or not. I don't predict this run right. I should have known. Everybody runs that side, but it doesn't matter. I've got streaks. Let's call them in, you know? So I called this one in. I call in my lightning. I take a guess at where I think he's going to go. I pick him off. Now, let's see where my guys are. I've got one guy back alley who I don't know why he's there. I think he's going for their flag, but we need to get that return. You need to get the return before you pull a flag. That's priority. A return and then the flag. Now I've got this other guy who's mid-courtyard, and I've got another guy right here behind this guy, and he should get the flag return. But let's take a look and see. Where did I go? Where am I at? Sorry about that, guys. So they don't get the flag return, though. That is what really kind of ticked me off, and I accidentally did that. I meant to pick up my trophy. I did. I put it right there to try something a little different. and I want to put it back in the back so that they can't shoot it. So I got 2 trophies guarding it. I still got my Hellstorm. I got an M8 and a B23. So let's see what can happen. My Sentry Gun does not get him, surprisingly. So I know he's going to be running bricks instantly. I just know he's going to be there. So I just wait for him. My buddy gets him. He doesn't go for the return, though. You've got to get the returns. This is why I do not like playing with randoms, is because you've got to get returns. Now, I'm not saying all randoms are bad. I'm just saying, you know, 80, 85, maybe 90% of them are. They just don't understand logic and tactics of this game. Alright, so let's take a look. Right now, like I said, all I'm doing, I'm just defending the flag, you know, running around so that they can't get a good, you know, shot on me or anything like that. And I'm just, you know, just kind of like laying around, you know. I still got a frag grenade. My teammates just went down, so I know. Yep, my flag.
Our flag is secure.
I'm telling you, man, sentry guns, and this is before the Black Hat became very, very popular during the qualifiers and stuff. So all these guys are trying to throw EMPs, but I've got 2 trophies up. You're not going to get EMPs past my 2 trophies. I don't care who you are. You're not going to get it. Unless you know exactly where to throw it, which if you do, congrats to you, because that's a difficult feat. So I get lucky right here, and I actually think I get the 3-piece. No, I get 2. I get 2, but there's only 1 guy. There you go. So he should be able to get this. If they don't get this, then, you know, that's pretty bad. Now look at that. Look at this. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I just clicked the wrong button. Again, like I said, I'm not doing very good at this. So let's take a look at this real quickly. So I call in the Hellstorm. He gets the 2 of them. Let's see where my team is. He's right there. He misses him. This guy's mid-courtyard. This guy's way back at my base. So nobody can get the flag. Like, it's 1 guy. And you see what I mean? Nobody can get their flag. Nobody can get our flag back. I'm still setting up. I've already did my part. I took out 2 of them. It was 3 down. There was 1 guy. This guy gets me, of course, because, you know, I was running out there to check it and try to get the flag. Because my team... And they look at that. They actually tie it. They actually tie it. So now it's 2-2, and they've got our flag.
Flag carrier is down.
Or, no, I'm sorry. They just capped it. My bad. So right now, we are tied 2-2. We need a flag cap right now. And I know that they're going to be coming from... If you look at my mini-map, I know that they're going to be pushing bricks. Or, I'm sorry, wrong map. I know that they're going to be pushing crates, because look at the mini-map. The red dot is right in the center. He just took out my guy. He's going to be running that side to try to cut this guy off. So I cut over here quickly. I pick off their first guy who's running there. Now I know there's 1 more. And just as I said that, there he is. I toss a nade. I just had the wrong gun out at the wrong time. That's my bad. We actually do get the cap, and right now I'm just watching them spawn, because they're going to spawn tractor. As long as nobody is over there and we're pushing back alley, we can get the spawn trap right here. Because they're just going to keep spawning right there at tractor, and they're just going to keep having to try to contest me, and it's not going to happen. This is not the SMR game, I'm sorry guys. But look at this, I've already picked off, you know, 3, 4, you know, that's 4 down, 2 down. The game's already over. And, you know, that's game, because you just gotta hit cutoffs though, guys. You cannot all run flags. You have to get cutoffs. And when you realize that and you switch to it to help out, it really makes a big difference. Of course, 1 of them leaves. You know, that's typical league play. I'm surprised he didn't leave at, like, you know, when it was 2-1 earlier. So I end the game 29-7 with 1 cap, 6 returns. So I definitely played, you know, defensive end on that time. And I let my team go and do the rest, and they did the rest. That's all there is to it. So basically, the big thing in this game is, you know, you just gotta know what to do, when to do it. Like, you know, if you've got 2 people running the flag, you don't need a 3rd. You need 2 people hitting cutoffs. You need to get that map control. You've got to take control of the map. You have to. You can't all 3, like I showed you earlier, all 3 of them bunched up in courtyard. You cannot do that, or else they are easily going to run right past you or grenade it and take out all 3 of you. You have to get map control. So on standoff, map control basically, to me, you know, you got top brown, which covers, you know, all of middle of the map. That covers middle of the map for you right there. You've also got gas station or green building, green window building. I call it green window. or green building, depending on where they are in the building. So you got top brown, you got gas station, green building side, and then you've got tractor. If you can lock down those 3 areas, you instantly have won, because they're not going to get anywhere. They're going to try to run out from tractor. You're going to pick them off at tractor. They're going to try to run middle. You're going to pick them off top brown or bottom brown, depending on where you are, courtyard. They're going to try to run gas station, but you're just going to be sitting there waiting for them. You know, it's a simple thing. It's not that hard. I'm going to show you guys a really cool spot for watching tractor. I'm going to show you a spot for brown, and I'm going to show you a spot for gas station / green right here. So first, let's go ahead and show, you know, obviously top brown is pretty self-explanatory. Let's turn that off real quickly. So if you're on this side, like we were, in my opinion, this is the bad side. This is the bad side because you don't have many head glitches right here at the bottom. You have one, and you have this big house that has so many ways to get in at you. That, in my opinion, it's bad. Plus, you got all these structures to where you can't see where they are. You can't really see across the map from this side at all. Until you get to middle, or you get to tractor, or, you know, gas station. But, you know, that's just how it is. So if you're on this side, the first thing you want to do is you want to try to get this guy who's right here trying to take tank and tractor control, or playground as Optic calls it. So you want to take control of this side, because you know that 99% of the time somebody's going to try to go for this control right here, this control in this little area right here, somewhere, statue, tank, crates, somewhere they're going to try to take control. You're also going to have one guy who's probably going to run through bottom or top brown. He normally doesn't go L-wall. They normally go top or bottom brown. I'm terrible at driving this camera. Hopefully you guys don't mind the music in the background. I actually put it out. So basically you're going to run, you know, of course, you're going to try to take out that guy. You're going to try to meet this guy. Now, the best thing you can do is kind of like sit right in this little corner and just wait for him, because if he comes L-wall, you've got the jump on him. Or if he jumps up or down, jumps from up or comes from lower, you've got the jump on him. He ain't going to expect you to be sitting there. Now, gas station, you're going to be sitting, you're going to want to sit right here just in case, depending on which way they go. You're not going to know right away which way they go, so you're just going to have to wait and then, you know, take control of green. Meanwhile, you know, brown guy take control of L-wall, tractor guy take control of this middle part right here. Then, the only places they can spawn is right here and right back here. Those are the only spots they can spawn. They can spawn back here, but it's not very often. Now, if you're on this side, what I normally do is, like I said, you want to go this way. You want to run. Peek this real quickly. Nobody. Okay. Then you want to take top. And this is where your other AR is going to do work. Is top right up here. Meanwhile, you want one of your other guys, and this is what I did that one game. You want to come out this door, throw a trophy right here if you have any, because that'll block any nades coming in at you to try to rush them. And you're just going to want to pick them off right here, because they will keep spawning right here. So all you got to do is, and then when they run, they're going to run right out here to you, and all you got to do is just be ready, pre-aim it, pre-fire them, whatever you want, and you can blast them off the spawn. Alright, the other guy, your last guy that plays an AR, this is a great spot. Run to gas. You're not going to run there or there, because that's where they're going to expect you. You're going to run right back behind here and get on this head glitch right just like this. And you can peek that. You can run over to the other side, peek that. You know, you can peek back and forth. You can see inside gas station. You can see over there by red, you know, you can see red dumpster, and you can see bottom brown, the door to bottom brown. And you can also cover, you know, green from this way. You got both doorways. That doorway, that way, that way. So you've literally got 5 different ways to cover right here. And meanwhile, your objective, he's pretty obvious. He's just going to run the objective and just wait for your guys' cutoffs to hit. Another spot I guess you could take is up here. You could take up here. It's a little risky, though, in my opinion, because if they've got an AR that's really good and he's a good AR, he can pick you off from up here. Or they can pick you off from mid-street somewhere. They can pick you off from over here. You know, they can pick you off from anywhere, or if they rush it, and they can sneak up on you. So that's basically my analysis, guys, is basically, you know, hit your cutoffs. There's some good spots for you. But you know what? When it comes to randoms, you just kind of got to do what you got to do. Look at what they're running and decide what you should run to benefit the team depending on what they're running. Like I said, 3 ARs, run an SMG. Even if you're not used to it, you need, or a fast AR class, you need something. If, you know, they got 3 SMGs, pull out an AR. 2 SMGs, pull out an AR. You know, do something to complement the randoms. Even if you're playing in bronze and iron and silver, guys. I mean, no offense to you guys at all. You know, at least you're trying competitively. I respect that. You know, as long as you complement the team. Just trying to complement the team. LMGs, not a good thing. Not a good thing. You can't move fast with them. You can't drop shot very well, and you can't jump shot very well with them. You'll get outgunned almost every time unless you are pre-aiming them. But basically, you know, that's my philosophy on this right now, guys. I just want to show you my capture the flag game. Get you guys, you know, some feedback on what I think of league play and randoms therein league play. So basically my point of this video is to complement your team. When you're playing league play with randoms, just try to complement your team. They aren't going to be, you know, extremely good unless, you know, you got a group of people that are used to playing with each other. But you know what? Just complement your team. You'll pull out the W. This your boy Jazz. I'm gonna sign out, and I will see you guys with the next video. If you haven't already, check out my fear video, my fear montage. It's got a pretty sick couple of quads in it. I get a lot of good, you know, streaks in it. It's pretty sick. It's probably one of my it's my favorite and best montage to date. And of course, as always, subscribe, like the videos, because, you know, feedback always great to hear. I love to know like what you guys think and everything. But yeah, subscribe, like, share it on Twitter, Facebook, whatever you want. You know, of course, feedback, like I said. The other thing is you can follow me on Twitter. I just changed it. Let me pull it up real quickly. I just changed my Twitter to. I actually have my internet disconnected on my laptop right now so that I can my game better. That's the other thing, guys. I'm on a ping of 130 something. I 3-bar and 2-bar all the time. I am never 4-bar. So for me to pull this stuff out, guys, it's pretty insane. If you look at the Optic guys, they all have, you know, a ping of around 20 to 50. None of them have 139 ping. My download is a 1.5 and my upload is a 0.95. I mean, come on, guys. You gotta give me... I mean, I'm trying my heart out. If I had a better connection, and I have been on a better connection, I 4-bar and I dominate. I 60-bomb and 50-bomb every game. But, you know, it's hard playing on a 2 and 3-bar, and I'm not whining. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just letting you guys know, you know, I'm on a 2 and 3-bar. That's just how it is. You know, I'm not happy about it, but it's just how it is where I live. I live out in the middle of nowhere, and I'm trying my hardest. So when I hit a quad and a triple and stuff like that, guys, it is literally out of pure unbelief. I can't even believe I hit that because I am literally on a 2 and 3-bar. I can't believe I hit that on people that are 4-barring. So, yes, I am trying to go for Optic. Yes, I want to be an Optic. Yes, I want to be in some kind of bigger group. You know, this is what I do. I play games. You know, this is my first commentary, as you can probably tell. But you know what? Help me get some support. I would really love it. And of course, I love all my subscribers. I want to thank you guys so much. But you know what? Give me some support and everything, and I would definitely get you guys more videos out. I promise. I really do apologize. I just thought fear was a big thing. It could have covered you guys for a little while, but as always, check out the last, you know, fear montage. Check out all my other videos. Subscribe, like, share it with your friends. You know, I do appreciate it so much. My Twitter, by the way, it is @JazzGaming, @JAZ Gaming, Gaming. Of course, you know that's how you spell gaming. But Jazz, it's only 1 Z. It's not 2. I changed it because I think it's cooler looking. But you know what? Hit me up. As always, keep it grinding, man. Keep the grind going. And this is Jazz. See ya.